Hey everybody, it's April with Diamonds&Doo-dads. I hope you're doing okay. I am coming to you with this quick little video. I am going to kit up my canvas or my project here for the Crystal Canvas Art Designs DP Paint Along that's being hosted by Lathe Customs and Crystal Canvas Art Designs. And that was my Coke Zero here that I'm opening because I'm thirsty. Alright, so if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you, and I look forward to getting to know you. If you like what you see, this is a diamond painting channel. You will see that I am sharing a little bit about myself and my life, and also my diamond painting journey with you, because it's definitely been a journey. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for being here. And for the new people, I did forget to say this. If you like what you see, just hit that subscribe button, and make sure you like the video, and also hit that all notifications bell so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to get started with this kit up here. This is a canvas that I got from Crystal Canvas Art Designs, and I did already do unboxing of this and showed you everything for it. I will just quickly go over again the stats. It's a 55 by 50, and it has 26 colors. It has square crystal drills, and I am participating in this event. It runs from June the 1st until June the 1st, and ends on July 19th, 2025. You can go to Lathe Customs by Design on Facebook, or Crystal Canvas Art Designs on Facebook, and they will have all the details there for you of the event. They do have lots of great sponsors and lots of great prizes, and I do encourage you to support these two small businesses. Alright, get a little sip there. So this will be a little kit up and chat. I did choose a pen for this just to match the canvas. It's I got this off Temu. I don't remember where I got these metal tips from, but I sure wish I did, because I really like them. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure that out. I think they might have come from Temu as well, but I have to figure that out. Anyway, just standard diamond painting pen. I like the way it feels. I like the weight. I like the shape. Alright, and I've got so many whips going right now that I have different things going with those. They're already included in other kits. Alright, so my like custom pens and other pens are already in with other kits. So I'll throw that here in my little project bag that I have. Again, I got a set of like 5 or 6 of these. I think they're A5 size, and I got those from Temu. I am going to be using my release papers from Diamond Painting with Coco. They are, well, actually they're not from there. They are the pack, the variety pack of Diamond Painting with Coco. And I got them from Magic Crafts by Cindy off of Etsy. And I got the variety pack, and I have 12 pink and 12 blue. And it's got little Coco on it. Diamond Painting with Coco. Coco is the little chihuahua. And so probably won't put those on tonight because I'm not going to have time because it's kind of late. But I did want to go ahead and get these things put in the bottles I would rather work out of bottles than baggies. It's easier for me. The one thing I didn't choose for this was a tray. And I'm going to need a light colored tray because I have 6 bags of 310. Lord help me. 6 bags of 310. Crazy black. All in this. I didn't even think about that when I ordered it. So that's on me. Here we go. I got myself a tray here. Sorry about that. I will use this cute little Bella Art Déco tray. This is, I don't remember which one it is, what version or anything. I just know it's the one that I like, with the spout over here. I don't like spouts that stick out. I mean, I have some trays that do that, but I would prefer not to have them. And then for when I need a smaller quantity, I have the smaller tray. So I'll throw those in my project bag. Alright, and then of course I have my bottles, and I'll have to relabel some of them, but I want to go ahead and get started because I'm over today. I want today to be over. Alright, so I'll at least get started a little bit here. I can't find, like, I have a funnel that I usually put in the top of this funnel, but I can't find it, and I was tired of looking for it, so I was like, forget it, I'm just going to get started. Alright. Okay, so we have number 1 here. I hope everybody's doing okay. This is a little bit of a chance for me to catch up with everybody. Most of my subscribers know that my dad, he fell on April the 10th, went to the hospital on April the 11th, my birthday, no less. He didn't tell me he fell either the night that he fell or the next day when he called to sing me happy birthday, because it was my birthday and he didn't want to spoil my birthday. I appreciate that, but I feel bad because he broke his back, and we didn't find that out until the 11th, and he fell on the 10th and was in pain so much, you know, that day, and anyhow, he finally decided to go to the hospital, and they did, you know, tests and found out that he had broken his back. He had to be transferred to another facility, and that was an hour and a half away. He had 3 surgeries within a 10-day time period to fix his broken back. And then I guess he was at that hospital for almost 3 weeks, about 2.5 weeks, maybe close to 3. And then he was transferred to a rehab facility here in our little city that we live in, only 4 miles away from me, thank God, because that drive back and forth to the hospital was a killer. Tampa traffic during rush hour sometimes, and it's just a nightmare. Alright, and so anyway, he's doing really well. He's going through some intensive rehab, having to learn how to, you know, walk all over again and whatnot, and so get his strength back. But here's my 6 bags of 310 that I have, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. I can add. I can count too. Alright, so there we go. So anyhow, at the end, let's see, so that happened on April the 10th, and we've been going through all of that. I think he's been at the rehab for about 3 weeks now, and he's doing really good. And my dad's very strong, and he's 84, and he's very strong, and he's gonna do fine. It's just gonna take time. So he'll be in the rehab for a while. So again, that happened on April the 10th, and here we are. It is May the 29th. Well, let's see. Somewhere around May the, what's today, May 29th? Somewhere around May the 19th or so, my son calls and say, hey Mom, we sold our house. Can we move in with you for about a month until we can get our own place? And I'm like, of course, what's Mom gonna say? Yes, go right ahead. So for the last week, literally every night when we get off of work, and then all day Saturday and all day Sunday this past weekend, we have been helping my son and his family move into our house. Guys, my garage, I have a 3-car garage. It is full of all of their stuff. My living room, my formal living room and dining room, where I would prefer to film this because it's a bigger area and I can show you more and I have more room to spread out. It's literally full from the front door all the way to the kitchen area, and it's a huge room. It's a combination formal living, formal dining, and it's huge, and it is full. When I say full, there is a path that my husband and I, well, that we can walk to the front door, and also for my husband to get to his office and for us to get to our bedroom. Literally, there's a path. That's it. That's all that's left in that room. My husband strung extension cords and put night lights on the end of them so that people can see to walk at night in case they have to, you know, something happens at night, we have to leave, or somebody needs to get to the kitchen or the front door for some reason when it's dark. And literally, it is a path, a walking path. And let me tell you, I'm so stressed out. I have 6 people here now. My house is a wreck. I'm not used to wreck. My house is clean, organized. Now my office / craft room is not. It's a total disaster, but that's my area. The rest of my house, I keep it nice and clean and organized. It's not that way right now, and it's very chaotic. I've got now me, my husband, my son, his wife, and my 9-year-old grandson and my 12-year-old granddaughter here. And I have 3 dogs. I have my dog, I have my dad's service dog, and then who is, they're both great. And then my grand doggy, my son's dog, who is the most amazing dog of all. And 6 people, 3 dogs, and all that chaos and mess. And my whole garage is full. My 3-car garage is full of their stuff. We have one side that's 2-sided, you know, for 2 cars, and then we have the other side, which is 1 car. So the whole 2-sided side is full of mostly their stuff. We have 3 refrigerators in this house for 2 people. I know it's crazy, but we like to have parties and I like to entertain, and so I have 3 refrigerators. One's outside on the back porch by the pool for drinks. There's another one in the garage for extra food, or, you know, for extra space when we're having a party where we can refrigerate things. Well, all 3 of those refrigerator freezers are full. So yeah, that just tells you. It's chaos over here. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my family, so it is what it is. And my son is set to close on his new house on or before June the 23rd. So once that happens, you know, we'll be helping them move back. And about the end of that, once they get settled, it'll be close to time for my dad to get out of rehab. He won't be out yet, but close. So I anticipate he's going to be staying there through the middle of July because he has 70-something days left. I knew all of these were not going to fit in these bottles, but that's okay. But yeah, so it's just been chaos around here, and my channel's, you know, been a little bit neglected. Well, not a little bit, a lot, and I'm sorry. I have been filming some things, and I have a lot of stuff in the can from April that I haven't filmed Temu hauls, or Temu, however you want to say it, and you know, the final orders that I had from them. And so I've got to get those published uploaded, whatever. And then I actually have 3 or 4, I think 4 or 5 little bags here of small orders that trickled in at the end to end the Temu saga. Because as long as Trump is in office, I don't see this ending. I don't see these tariffs ending. And so I think Temu is gone. And it is what it is. I'm okay with it. I didn't even get on the Temu bandwagon until last fall. And you know, that's fine. I do miss the ease and convenience and the price point of that shopping platform. I didn't ever get anything from Shein because the one time I did order something from them years ago, it took forever and a day for it to get here, and so I didn't ever order anything, you know, diamond painting wise from them. And I did order a few things from AliExpress, and they took a while to get here, and but they had some things that Temu didn't have, and supply-wise that I wanted. But anyhow, those days are over. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. So we have to make adjustments. But anyway, I said all of that to say that I am, I have things that I did film. I just couldn't get them uploaded. I just didn't have it in me. You know, even the little editing that I do, because, you know, I'm not a video person. I'm trying to learn, but the little bit that I do, I didn't even, you know, I would film and then I'd go to bed, which is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to film this and I'm going to go to bed. I don't even know if I'll upload it. I may, but I don't know if I will, because I'm tired, and that means that I have to create a thumbnail, and that means I have to put links and all that. So this may not go up until the 31st, and I'm okay with that. This weekend, my husband and I have decided we are doing absolutely nothing. We will go to the grocery store and do our grocery shopping that we need to do. Other than that, we're not doing anything. Nothing at all. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm really looking forward to the events that I'm going to be in. I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys. This event, I've never done a full crystal canvas, and when I saw that they were having this event, I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and order something, and I did, and I've already unboxed that and filmed it, and I don't know if I've uploaded it yet or not, but I did order a canvas, and I liked it so much that I decided I wanted to order a couple more. And I was, the other canvas I ordered it says nurse, and it's got, you know, tools of the trade on there, a stethoscope, a syringe, you know, all that stuff, a cap, blah blah blah. And I had thought, I forgot I was going to do that for this event, and when I ordered this canvas and another one, and yeah, so I now have 3, and I'm going to do this one, and it's going to be great. And I think I'm rambling because that's how tired I am. But anyhow, this event again is hosted by Crystal Canvas Art Designs and Lathe Customs. You can look that up online on Facebook, and they will have all the details, either one of those groups. I will put the links in the description so that you can just click and go. You can join the event up until the very end, it says here. Although I don't know how you would complete a whole crystal canvas in one day. Now it doesn't have a size requirement that I see either, so I mean there's that. But I did manage to so anyway, I'm doing that, and that's the event I'm going to do for June 1st till July 19th, and I'm looking forward to doing a crystal canvas because I've never done one. I'm participating in 3 events this summer. One's going to be this one, and then I'm doubling up whoopsie, with a canvas for a couple of other events. I am participating in Visions of the Soul, which is an event for Becca Tyndall canvases, and I am also participating in Myths and Stars, and so I'm going to use that my Becca Tyndall canvas for both of those events. And so I'll be participating in 3 events this summer, this one and then those other 2 that I mentioned. And you can look up Myths and Stars and Visions of the Soul. Visions of the Soul is hosted by Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin, and Myths and Stars is, I don't know who is holding that event. I don't know. I just know I'm going to take part in it. I rarely ever finish my canvas, which means I have a whole bunch of whips going on right now, but I sure do have a lot of fun, and I've been introduced to a bunch of new things. These crystal canvases, also Becca Tyndall. I wasn't a fan, and then I watched a couple of videos that Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin did, and a couple of other people, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like this art, and so I went ahead and I ordered something that I thought would be appropriate, and then since I ordered that first Becca Tyndall canvas for this event, I've ordered 2 more, so I have 3 coming, and they're all from, I think I ordered 2 canvases, yeah, 2 from Diamond Art Club, and then one of them was from Mystical Dream Diamonds. And Mystical Dream Diamonds also has a, wait, hold on, I don't want to tell a story. I don't want to tell a story. Hang on. Let me look at my computer, because I have my computer up here. Let me look. I don't want to tell a story. Oh, where is it? Here we are. Mystical Dream Diamonds does not, I'm not going to see, I'm glad I didn't say what I was going to say, so y'all just disregard what was going to come out of my mouth, because it's not coming out of my mouth. Alright, so, I was going to say something that was not a fact. Alright, okay, I don't know where my stickers are, so I'm about to do something crazy. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm just going to add a 1 right in front of that. Look at how that works. 14. 4 became 14. How about that? It's magic, folks. It's magic. What else can I tell you guys? Oh, goodness. So the house that my son and his wife are moving into is absolutely gorgeous. I'm very happy for them, and I'm really happy for me, because they're moving back onto this side of town where I live, and they're not going to be 30 minutes, well, they're about 20 minutes away, but now they're going to be, 10 minutes away instead of 20, and it's a lot easier to get to, more convenient. it's just right down the road instead of a little piece down the road. Alright, let's make this one 15. There we go. Sure have missed everybody. I haven't been watching a whole lot of videos. I'm way behind on that. I haven't been going to any lives. Hardly. I've just been working and just trying to get through the day, trying to survive. It's been a lot with my dad, excuse me, the soda, and my son, and helping them. But my life is going to calm down a little bit. Of course, it's going to be chaotic until my son and his family are able to move out. It'll be different than it normally is, and that's okay. We do what we do for those that we love, right? And of course I wouldn't let them, of course I'm going to let them come live with me. Of course I am. So let's see, what else do I have going on? Let's see. Okay, so no summer vacation planned, no vacation planned at all this year. And the reason for that is, well, a lot of different reasons. The main one being just what just happened with my dad and falling, and he needs us to be nearby. My sister lives in Texas, my brother lives in Georgia, so here we are. We are the ones. And of course we do what we do for those that we love, like I just said about my son. It's been stressful doing all this, and I'm sad that we don't have a vacation planned, but because of that, because of what's happening with my dad, we just didn't make any plans, and we were kind of holding back a little bit because we had to put a new roof on our house this year because it was time, and hurricane season coming, and we got some damage from the last one. Of course not enough for insurance to reimburse us anything, of course not, but we did put a new roof on our house, and that's quite a pretty penny. Those of you that have had to do that before, you understand the expense of that. But I did tell my husband, I said, I gotta do something. I have time off planned for a vacation. That's not going to happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, even though I think I've pretty much exhausted all of my time off with, being off for FMLA. I think I'm pretty much done with, I haven't checked to see how much time I have left, because it really doesn't matter, because whatever time's left, I'm going to use it for FMLA probably before my vacation gets here. Plus it's not going to be enough to cover, because I barely earn anything even after, I've been there 9 years or 8 years. 8 years. But the vacation accrual isn't that great. Neither is the pay. That's a different story. That's a different story. Alright, let's see if I can fit all these in here. Come on, come on. No, they're gonna fit. They're gonna fit. So yeah, I told my husband, I said, we're gonna have to plan to do something. I don't know what, I don't know when, but after everything settles down, my dad gets back in his place, my goal is for him to go from rehab to his house, not from rehab here. And the reason I say that is because I honestly think he can do it, because he gets help at home. He has people that come in. He has that benefit through his work. Not through his work, I'm sorry, through his insurance. And so I think that will be able to go home alone, because he doesn't live very far from us, so we're not that far away, and we can just run down the, run over to his house if there's something pressing or urgent. We can run over to his apartment and help him out. So my goal is for him to go from rehab to his place. I really hope that works out, because love my dad, but it's really stressful to have him in my home. We just, he pushes my buttons and I push his, and I don't know why it's like that, but it is. We love each other dearly, but we can't live together, because we have tried that. We tried that when he first moved here, and that did not work out at all, so he had to get his own place. And that's okay. Everybody needs their space, he needs his independence. He can always, if we find out that he can't make it at home on his own, he can always come here. But I think it will be good for him, and I really think he's going to be able to do it. It might be a pipe dream. I don't know. But I'm just thinking he can. Okay, I'm making my little numbers. 21. My crazy 21. I'll probably put new stickers on these when I find them. They're around here somewhere. I know they're in some other kits. I just didn't want to dig them out because I wanted to talk to you guys instead. I wanted to get this going so that I have at least one of these kitted up, because the next one, the Becca Tyndall, I'm going to do that one on, I'm going to kit that up Saturday when there's nobody here, and I can clean off my table in my breakfast nook and film an unboxing there. And not so much clean it off. I mean, that's where I do my diamond painting when I want to be able to watch TV or hang out with my husband in the same room while I'm diamond painting. And then, like with my granddaughter here, she wants to diamond paint with me. My daughter-in-law hasn't had a chance, but she's going to have one now because they've gotten all their stuff moved. So she wants to, she wants to do some diamond painting too. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't know if I'm catching it on camera, but I've been spraying some static guard in these. And I probably shouldn't do that. I hope it doesn't damage the drills. I just thought about that. Crap. I'm not doing that again. And now I've got this one too wet, so of course they don't want to come out. Let's move on to the next one. So anyway, I will on Saturday film that unboxing of the Becca Tyndall. It's big. I can't wait to open the box. I'm gonna film a lot of unboxings that day because I have from 2 or 3 weeks ago, I can't remember, the Diamond Art Club released some of the most beautiful paintings, diamond paintings, and I ordered 1, 2, 4, 5 from that one release. I had first ordered, I think, at first I ordered like 3 or 4, and then I went back and ordered the other one. And I'm on an ordering frenzy again, and I know what it is. It's my anxiety and it's my depression. I'm anxious because of all the stuff that's going on. I'm depressed because I have too much going on and I'm not going on a vacation. And my house is a mess, especially right now. And my craft room / office is a mess. And my coping mechanism is buy. Buy something new. Yeah, that doesn't work. And I know it doesn't work, so I need to not do it. But I do it. Alright, so here, this is going to be, what number is this going to be? 24. There. See, I'm making it work. So yeah, I have probably bought, and this is no lie, I have to get off of Facebook and all these sites and turn off notification, texts and all that. Unsubscribe, because I just keep buying and buying and buying, and I've already got more than I'm ever going to finish before I die. And so I need to start destashing, and that'll help because then I'll make money. I'll feel better. It helps pay the bills, and I mean, my credit card's paid because I buy it and I pay it off. So, that's not an issue, but it's the fact that I'm just accumulating, and there's nowhere to put anything. There's nowhere, I'm not going to finish it. It's a waste. My daughter doesn't like it, and I could, it's silly. Not everybody's taste is the same, and all of that. So, I gotta stop. What do you do? How do you cope? How do you cope when things aren't going as you planned, When life throws you a curveball, when your dad falls and breaks his back, thank God it wasn't worse. He wasn't paralyzed or had a head injury and wound up a vegetable, all of the above. But how do you cope? I don't know. I have high functioning anxiety. I feel like I'm an awkward person in public, that I say the wrong things, and God, it's never good enough. I'll tell you that, and I got that because I always felt like that. Not really with my dad, but my mom. I was never good enough. It was never good enough. I can't say I was never good enough. I'll say it was never good enough. So it made me, for me, I felt like I was never good enough. I owned it like that. So, yeah. Alright. Wow, this took a turn, didn't it? Ugh. Anyhow, let me go back to what I was saying. Saturday, I'm going to film a bunch of unboxings of these new diamond paintings that I have. And I'm going to kit up my Becca Tyndall. So I'm ready to go for the events that start on Sunday, June the 1st. And I don't have a sticker for this one, so let me stick this inside. I know it's 26, but this is what I'll do. There's a drill left in there. I know it's 26 because I know it's the only one I haven't kitted up, but I'll leave a few in there and then I can match it up. And I'll finish this tomorrow. I'll put some release papers on it. I'll finish it when I'm not so tired, and I have some more stickers. Here's all my leftover 5 bags of 310, 5 of the 6. Well, it's 5 plus a little bit of 1 because I couldn't fit it all in there in the bottle. And then I have the others that I couldn't fit all in there. I have quite a bit of drills left over that didn't go in the bottles, and that's okay. It's okay, that's why you have this little pocket here. And, ooh, I like the crinkles. But anyway, that was a little bit of a kit up and catch up. Sorry, it was kind of maudlin at some points. I love diamond painting. It takes my mind off of everything. I like having my channel because it gives me an outlet to share my projects. I'm going to do better. Not that I'm going to do better, but I'm going to be posting more now because things have slowed down, and I'm going to be back into a little bit better of a place where I can do that. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody listening. I will finish this up tomorrow after I get off work. It's going to be Friday, May the 30th tomorrow, and it's the end of the month. It's a Friday, and I can stay up as late as I want and do what I want. And so I'll finish this, and then I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll upload this video to go up Saturday morning so that you guys will see it. Ooh, you know what I should do? Because this is so packed, this is what I should do. I have my project bag. I should put my extras in here. Especially all this extra 310 that I have. So let's see. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's a better choice. Glad I thought of it. There, that's better. Okay, see, that makes more sense. A lot more room in there. Okay, I don't think I told you guys what the name of this painting was. I'll tell you. I did tell you it was a 55 by 50, but this is called Cross with Sunflowers, if you're interested. It's on Crystal Canvas Art Designs at www.crystalcanvas.us, and the prices are great on there. And I believe they have a discount code right now for the event. If they do, I will also put that in the description so that you have it. And I thank you all for listening to my rambling. I'm not even going to play this back and listen to it because I know I won't like it, and then I'll be tempted to delete it. But I've always told you guys I'm real and I'm raw on this channel, and what you see is what you get. So that's going to hold true for this Whip and Chat. Alright, thanks for listening. I hope everybody has a good day. At the end here, I'm going to say what I always say, and that is just remember that you never know what anybody's going through. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. So just be nice. Just be nice to everybody that you meet, everybody that you see. Give them a kind word. Say hello. Hold the door open for them. Pay it forward. Buy them a cup of coffee or a small meal, or I don't know. Sometimes I'll walk around with a $10 gift card in my pocket, and then I'll just hand it to somebody. And that makes somebody's day, you know? If you can't afford that, you know, you can always afford a kind word. Get a piece of paper and write something, you know, have a nice day and a smiley face on it. Write a bunch of those up, cut them up, put them in your pocket. When you see somebody, pass it out. Just nice things, okay, guys? Just be nice. This world kind of sucks right now, unfortunately. But anyhow, I'm not like this on my videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going. I hope you have a great day and a great week, and we're getting ready to start the month of June. And I hope you enjoy your day, week, month, evening, whatever it is, weekend, holiday, vacation, your work day, whatever it is. And sparkle on.